My name is Sean Susan. You know, usually when they think of the Caribbean, they think of the Big C Carnival, but little do we know that we actually have a smaller C, but just as significant, which is the comic culture in Trinidad and Tobago. It is a small niche market, but it is growing. My crew and I are here this morning to expose you all to that culture. So we're heading to Barataria now, where there is a garage sale where they're selling comics, cards, nostalgia stuff, some cool stuff. So we're going there now to check it out. Okay guys, finally, so we're here at the garage sale. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna check out what they have inside. Let's go. There's some old figures here from Justice League. Wow, check out the stuff. Okay, well I don't know what this doing here, but is this a comic?
$800 and
Good deal, good deal, good deal. Ooh, Night of the Living Dead. This is the remake?
no, this is like an audiobook.
Oh, it's an audiobook. Oh wow, check this out. This is the audiobook of the movie.
It's
wow.
a nerd sale, man, so if you want nerd stuff like
This,
that.
wow.
Yes.
I didn't expect to see this here though. Your stuff?
Yeah.
Figured. I'm here with Chris Riley, who I've actually had the pleasure of being a student. He's maybe the only professional comic book artist. Clarify that first, Chris.
There are other creators out there. I mean, they're not as popular as I am, but there are other creators out there. So you can't say that I am the only one. There have been comics before that I started drawing comics.
But you have been doing this since the 90s.
Late 90s, yes.
The comic culture, it is a niche culture in Trinidad and Tobago. What do people say when, hey, do we have local comics in Trinidad?
Yeah, that's usually the reaction. They don't know that we have local. They're like, yeah, because usually when I'm at shows, I get people coming up to the table and looking at the books, and then, you know, they do a double take and be like, is this local because it's Midnight Robber? It's gaining in popularity, not local comics, but comics in general because of the movies.
So, okay, so we heard my good friend, what's your name?
It's Elliot.
Okay, so Elliot, what brought you here to this garage sale?
Well, I usually hunt around for old and vintage comic books.
That's
as
the
it were.
comic books.
And I saw this posting online, so I said, let me take a little trip and see.
There is this perception that the comic book culture in Trinidad is small. I mean, it's a niche market and it's small, and not many people know about it. Now, with this growing, what are your thoughts on that issue?
No, you're quite right. It is growing, and I'm glad that it is growing because what we're seeing is, especially with the big companies, DC and Marvel, their movies are actually making an impact.
We have, oh wow, we have SNES games. So we have some classic games, Street Fighter 2, SNES. How much for this? 100? Wow, that's actually good. That is actually good. Because like some of these games, if you check on Amazon, it'll be like 400 US.
We have RoboCop versus the Terminator here, which was actually a TV, not a TV series.
That's a game.
This was actually a comic book, a 4-part series that was released in 1993, right? And then it broke out into a game on the Super Nintendo and Genesis, and now it's action figures. So all of these things, they're interconnected. You know, he was right in saying that if you're doing one, chances are it's connected to the other.
So you all are comic fans, whether you like it or not?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Ron.
So you're the one actually having the garage sale?
Yeah. So it's like, it's my personal collection. I try to do it under a little rinky-dinky shed.
That's alright, man. It's good to see comics bringing people together. Look at, oh wow. What is the price of this? $1,000 for this. But it's worth it. Now, I don't know if you all know, well, among comic book fans, they wouldn't know who Jim Lee is. He is one of the best comic book artists out there. The arcade was so much fun. For me, that was the best experience. I mean, although I got to buy some comics from Chris, you know, because I'm one of the students. So I was seeing Chris, but finally I got to, you know, buy comics, see some cool stuff. But the arcade was, for me, the best part of the experience.
And that's what I was looking for, you know, some guys just to come and reminisce and enjoy the experience.
So like, I hope you guys get to actually see what it is like to be part of the comic culture. Even if it's one day, just to see what it is like. And like I said before, it's nothing to be ashamed about, because I'm sure 95% of you all play games, so that means you all are part of the comic culture too. So I hope you all have a great appreciation of what you all saw. You all get to see what it's like. So Ron, again, I just want to say thanks again for having us. Thank you so much, Ron.